Good morning everybody, welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here to do some guide for you out there who have been requesting. So I'm going to give you 10 important pointers on how you could speed up your leveling, okay? The first one is your VIP card. Where can you get the VIP card? It's here on the cash shop, and you click on the premium card and then click this one in order for you to see the important attributes and benefits of having a VIP card activated. So it's only just around $8 to $10 and it will last for 31 days. One of the most important things that you could get here is an increased job experience and base experience, what you're getting on your monster kills. So that's one thing. The second one is 33% higher drop rate from the monsters that you kill. Number 3 is it adds another skill slot, auto skill slot on your auto skill bar, and get a free headgear when you activate this one. Different headgear for different months with different benefits. And you can use chain leading unlimited. There are a lot of more benefits for this one. So some of the things that you would be needing are those things. It's really helpful for you to get a VIP card. The number 2 thing that you would be needing is a chain leading. What is a chain? This one. What do you mean by shortened fighting time? When you are starting, you could see on your settings that you have stamina. The game gives you 300 stamina per day. This one, as you can see, this character hasn't been played for more than 2 days, almost 3 days already, because it has stacked up almost 900 stamina. So if you have 900 stamina here, it means that you have already gathered 3 days worth of stamina, wherein you get 300 per day. You need a chain in order for you to be getting double experience, double drops. Every time you get like a card, it will be double. There's a very small chance of getting a card, and if you get one, you get 2 of those instead of only getting 1. Now, that's one of the reasons why. The second point is because whenever you use a dish, a food, like this one, for example, so each dish you eat, it stays for 30 minutes. For 300 stamina, you're going to spend 10 dishes there because it lasts for 30 minutes per dish. Now, if you use a chain, it will be doubled. So instead of playing for 5 hours, you're going to only play for 2.5 hours. So in that 2.5 hours, instead of eating 10 dishes, you're going to eat just 5 dishes. I hope you get what I'm saying. It's important for you to always use a chain. And for the times 10 experience quest, you can get it twice a day. It can be stacked for 3 days. So it means that you would get 6 quests at most if you failed to get the quest for 3 days. And every city has that shady guy that gives you your times 10 quest. So the times 10 quest starts when your character gets to level 22. Number 3. You could increase your stamina. Your stamina from 300 to 360. There's what we call a music box here. It is located at the south of Frontera and at your guild, okay? What do you get from it? You get an exact number of stamina in according to the number of minutes that you stay there listening to a CD. If there's no CD playing, you can't get any stamina. So there must be a CD playing there, okay? So it's really important for you to stay there while listening to a CD. So that would be only 60 minutes, so a 1 hour every day. Now, the number 4 thing that you need to think about are the basics. So what about the basic? Number 1, there is an NPC on the lower mid part south of Frontera, wherein you could get your Play Dead skill. Play Dead skill is really important because if you use it, you generate 10% SP and HP every 5 seconds, and you can avoid being attacked by those aggressive mobs or those mobs that are currently attacking you, okay? You need first aid. First aid is really important for you to be able to stay alive on the early part of the game. This is the first aid, this is the Play Dead. First aid gives you 100 HP every time you use it, but its cooldown is 10 seconds. It's really helpful in the early parts of the game. The next one is the level gaps. What do I mean by level gaps? Level gap is defined by the number of levels between you and the monster you're attacking. If it's more than 10 levels, you would get less experience. So you have to at least have, around less than 20 level gaps, because on the first level you get 100%, and the second you get around 80%. So that's still big. You must be around 20 levels higher or lower on that monster in order for you to get more out of your grinding and farming. Okay. The number 5. partying. There are jobs, in my opinion, that would benefit in partying. For example, those melee jobs, if you're a thief, an acolyte, a merchant, it's really important for you to find a party so that you could get more kills. When you are 5 on the party, the experience per kill is not exactly divided by 5. It's higher than 20%. But if you are a wizard, or if you are a hunter, you're going to kill more enemies. But if you are a knight or you are a blacksmith, it depends on what you want. So sometimes a blacksmith is very beneficial working alone, and the same as the knight, because they can kill fast with their bash skill, while the blacksmith has his art revolution. So it's sometimes is better for him to be alone, and then it will be faster for him to go to level up. Okay, next. We have here the best farming maps. So I have prepared for you guys some chart which map you should be entering and which monsters you should be killing in a certain level of your character. It will be shown in this screen. So as you can see, there are Lord Knights, Paladin, Assassin Cross, Rogue or Stalker, Sniper, High Priest, Champs, High Wizard, Whitesmith, and Alchemist. Okay, so on the first 10 levels of your character, level 1 to 10, it's important for you to do only just the South Frontera job quests. You don't need to kill any unit as long as it is required by the quest. Other than that, don't kill any unit because you're going to get to level 10 very fast by just doing the quest, and you get all of the things that are needed. By the way, the Play Dead skill is not part of the job quest, so it's very important for you to just go there on purpose. So now if you are on level 11 to 20, there are 2 maps that I would like you to visit. It's either the Frontera Maze map, wherein there are a lot of rockers, or the lower part of the Frontera West, wherein there are Chonchon and Willows. From level 21 to 30, still rockers, but if you are a sniper and high wizard, it's okay for you to start going into skeleton on the ghost ship. Now if you are in level 31 and you're aiming for level 40, if you're a Lord Knight, it's best for you to go at skeleton or in ghost ships. If you are a paladin or planning to be a Synex or a rogue or a high priest, champ, whitesmith, or an alchemist, better be attacking Tharak Frog, because if you get a Tharak card, it will be very helpful in your progress. On level 41 to 50, we have the Ant Cave, the Goblin, or the Flora, or the G-Earths, whichever will be applicable to your level and to your equipments and your current standing. But if you're a rogue or hunter or a wizard, I would suggest that you go to Hornets. From 51 to 60, it's quite very easy. Across all jobs, I would suggest to get Dustiness, to kill Dustiness. On 60 to 70, this one slowly becomes quite varying depending on your equipments, on your target, on your goal, and on your current build. For example, High Wizards and High Priest, I would suggest either still stay at Dustiness or go to Egira, while other jobs can go move out from Egira to Minorus, because Minorus cards are really expensive here. And now for 71 plus, for level 71 plus, if you're a Lord Knight, you could start on going to Petites, to Dragons, and then when you go to level 80s or 90s, when you're close to 80s, you go to Incubus or Succubus, and then when you're level 80 or 90, you go on one-hitting bashing out your way through the Dark Priest or the Wonderman. If you're a Paladin, I would suggest the same thing, but if you're using a shield type, I'm not sure, I haven't tried that one. But if you're also using bash type builds for a Paladin, Stings are okay, Green Petites are okay too, Injustices and Incubus are okay. For Assassin Cross, I would suggest target small monsters like Cramp or Punks. Some Assassin Crosses try to target the Orcs or the Kobolds. The Rogues or Stalkers, if you're at a bow part, you're using a bow, I would suggest that you kill Punks, Stings, Injustices, and Orc Warriors. If you're a sniper, you're kind of very flexible. You can target anything, but if you want my opinion, you could go through Punks, Baphomet Juniors, Incubus, and on the latter part of the game, you could go to Orc Lady. Next would be the High Priest. I would suggest you stay at Egira or move out to the lower part of the Payon Cave, which is the Dokkebi. Target Dokkebis. You can try on learning Turn Undead and then work your way through Orc Skeletons, Kalitzberg, or Dark Priest. If you're a champ, I would suggest that you would go to Punks, Stings, and on the latter part would be Orc Lady too. Orc Lady is very prominent on the level 90 to 100s because she's easy to kill. She has around 50,000, I don't know, 50,000 HP only at level 104, so she's quite very easy to kill. She's the counterpart of Dustiness on level 50s. She's on the level 90s. For high whizzes, if you already have Meteor Storm, of course you'd go in Culvert. If not, find a priest or have a slave priest with you and then go to Culvert and attack on Anolians. Okay, Anolians, Injustices. So for Whitesmiths, you have a certain number of area for Kobolds and for Sting on in your card revolution. For Alchemists, I think you go to Punks and latter part it will be the Orc Lady. So that's it. For the number 7, use the reset items very wisely. What about the reset items? So there is what we call a reset item for your stats and for your job points. If you're going to change builds, for example, on Assassin Cross from a crit build to a dagger build, make sure that when you change to dagger build, you would also be able to level up or farm, or somebody would be carrying you throughout the latter parts of the game of leveling. Now, if you are with for example, the Paladins, we're in from being an attack type, pure shielder attack type, or basher build, to being a tank build, so you would use the reset. So some people use the reset, use different kinds of builds just for leveling, knowing the fact that they could, they could actually reset using the other items for reset. Another example is the Battle Priest, from being a Battle Priest to being a full support once he has a Judex. So that's it, guys. Number 8, the Saint Set. What are the Saint Set? The Saint Set is that the item that you get from the lower part of Frontera City for 10 gacha coins on the first roll, and then 15 on the second roll, 20, etc., until it becomes 50 per roll. But it resets. The roll resets every day. Following day, you get 10 again. So that's where you get the Saint Set. When you combine it, it will give you additional 40 to 50% job experience or base experience if you equip them all on your early parts of the game. So it's really helpful. It cuts you a shorter time of farming, and it gives you additional stats and capacity to to tank higher level monsters. Okay, so that's number 8. Number 9, the Leech Parties. So the Leech Parties are very prominent in this game. If you have someone or a wizard, the Leechers are usually the wizards and the blacksmiths, because they have the AoE skills that can kill a lot of monsters in just one hit. If you have someone or a guildmate or a friend that would be very generous enough to leech you, that would be the thing. And if you don't have, you could get a slave priest. You could get another account, play it on another mobile device or a gadget or another Nox, and then have it follow you in order for you to be progressing faster on the game. Because if you have a slave priest that would be following you along the way, you'd get unlimited HP, unlimited buffs, higher attack speed, higher stats just because of that. So it's really helpful for you to get to use that one. And if that priest already has Judex, it will add more attacks and more damage to from your character. The last one, the number 10, is the subquests. Okay, do not forget the subquests. The subquest gives you a lot of experience. In my opinion, you would only get subquests and daily quests after you have depleted all of your stamina for this day. And if you're already like close to red stamina, that's the only time that you would be using your character to finish subquests and job quests. So that's it, guys. I really do hope that I helped you and I have motivated you to level up fast in the game. If you like this video, please do leave a like. It really helps me a lot. If you have any comments or suggestions, please put it down below and comment it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye!